Hi everyone, George once more. Uh, appear on the GATS program. Welcome to another episode. So today is an exciting day for me. I'm happy to be here, and of course, I'll be joining Google I/O Extended in my own chapter here in Nigeria, Abar, Nigeria. Okay, so today I'll be looking at implementing Cloud SQL. All right, so as usual, as you run through the course content, you will run into labs. I think this is the format in which you'll find the lab links. Okay, so when you see that, you know that it's a lab. But of course, make sure you watch the preceding the preceding videos before you get into the labs. Of course, if you know what you're doing, then that's okay. All right, so I will right click on this, open in a private window, and then fill in my Pluralsight credentials associated with the GATS program. Okay, it's very important you use that. You might have several Pluralsight accounts. Make sure you use the one that is associated with the program. And without doing that, you will not have access to the lab as you should. Okay, so this lab is for an hour 30 minutes. Let's look at the objectives. The steps will be the overview, the objectives, which we will look through. The first task will be creating an SQL instance database, configure proxy on a virtual machine, connect an application to the Cloud SQL instance, and then connect to Cloud SQL via internal IP, review, and then end the lab. Okay, so overview. In this lab, you configure a Cloud SQL server, and okay, so in this lab, configure a Cloud SQL server and learn to connect an application to it via a proxy over an external connection. You also configure connection over a private IP link that offers performance and security benefits. The app we chose, the app we chose to demonstrate in this lab is WordPress. But information, of course, and best practices are applicable to any application that needs SQL Server. By the end of this lab, you will have two working instances of the WordPress front end connected via over two different connection types to the SQL instance. So one private and the other one public. All right, so let's start. Okay, so the first task is this. Click on this to start the lab. Remember, we have issues with the lab in terms of quota limitations. Click on this and then go to chat to speak with the support. They would lift that. Please identify yourself properly as a participant in the GATS program in association with Pluralsight at Google, so that they would be able to help you as fast as they can. So the first task would be to create. Okay, so we have an issue, errors on this. Okay, there's an issue with the deployment. Let's start the lab once more. This should be an error with qwiklabs. It's not local to you or to GCP platform. I think qwiklabs labs are having issues with their resources. Okay. All right, so that didn't work. So that's an indication that there's an issue. So let me chat with support and see what I can do. So let me pick my name, my email, and then just type in hi and then hit that. Okay, let me just click on this one more time so that I can read out the errors. There are a lot of people in the queue, about 15. So I'm guessing they're having the same errors. So this is this lab is a brief walkthrough. Meant to be a full lab, but we have errors. So I'm going to show you how to communicate with the qwiklabs support and then pass on this information to them. And then but make sure okay, so they have told us what the problem is. So for that, I'm going to end this lab and then try again later in today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.